Well, hello there, it's Kriint and welcome to another tutorial Tuesday on a Thursday. So I shared a build of mine on Twitter that I built a couple of days ago, and almost everyone was so excited about the doghouse, which is so me. And couple people wanted to know how I built a doghouse, which, it's nothing special, but it never occurred me that, it could be a tutorial, I guess, I don't know. So I have found two different ways to build a doghouse, and the left one is the slightly harder one, and it's usable by your dog, and the right one is the completely easy one, but it's not usable. But it looks cute, so hell yeah. So let's see how to make the hard one first, and then we'll work from there. Okay, so what you need to do first is to enable move objects and then grab a half wall and create a 2x2 square. I usually use the medium tall half walls. So we create the square. Is this 2x2? What did I click? Okay, this is 2x2. And then you create a basement below it. And on that basement you want to make it a slightly higher, bigger. And also you need to remove the ceiling so you can see what you're doing. So you pick your dog door, and I usually like to use, where is it? This one, but you can use any other door or pretty much any other arch you want, it will work the same. And what I usually do is I size it up and leave it there so I can have the correct measurement of where the half is, it's not like here, and then you go again up a floor and you remove the front of the doghouse where the door is going to be. So again you grab your door and you start raising it up after you've aligned it perfectly. Okay, probably. And you don't want it to be completely in the front, because as you can see there is a small gap, so you want to hide that. So you probably want it to be a little bit further back, even further back. Okay, this is trial and error, even for me that I have done that a couple of times. So maybe there, and you want it to be in the same height approximately as your half walls. I maybe plop that a bit inside more, but whatever, it's good for now. And now you want to remove the basement and not simply delete it, just drag it to remove it. And well, now you have a nice little doghouse that it's completely usable. However, when your dog goes through to lay down, or I don't know, whatever you put there, the doors won't slide open. There will be no animation because this is simply decoration. He will just walk through it. But it's the best thing that I found. And now onto the roof. So to create a roof, this is a tutorial that I found from the Kalino, I think it's her name, on Twitter, and she has a Tumblr, but I cannot even pronounce the name of the site, let alone use it, so I will link her Twitter. And her tutorial was how to plop different height of roofs into a building. So what you want to do is create a 1x1 square, and then pretty much grab that square and plop it down. And you want to kinda eyeball for the top of the ceiling to be in the same height as the half walls. After you're done, you want to grab a roof, okay? And you now delete the room below it. And you don't want to move the roof, you want to drag the roof. So it will go on top of the doghouse. So you drag it so it will be in the perfect height. I like to have the edges inside and I simply rotate it. And this is it. This is the first doghouse, and of course I usually go with white, it looks the best, and I also change the color of the wall trims because, I don't know, I find it that it looks more seamless that way. And you will see in a bit that we will test it. Let's grab the dog bed, that your dog can easily walk inside. So now let's see how we can make the other doghouse. I will make a diagonal one because, as you can see, let me kinda showcase it. This is a square and like a normal square, and this one is a diagonal one, and as you can probably already see, this one is slightly bigger. Of course, you can create a 2x2 and then do the exact same thing, create a basement, raise the door up. This time you don't have to enlarge the door, otherwise it won't go in the middle. And like, if you're okay with that, then fine, but I prefer it, like, it looks so much better when it's in the middle. So let's move forward. Because it's a diagonal one, it's way easier to first get the height right and create the square, the roof first, whatever. I'm good with explaining today. So get the height right, and I think approximately there maybe it would be fine. And pretty much do the exact same thing as before. Try to eyeball where this line is so it will align with the ceiling of your square. And I don't know, like, is that all right? Is that too low? I feel like that's too low. So let's go with this one. I mean, it's pretty much a process, even for me. You delete that. I bring everything in, always, because otherwise it looks too much, I feel. And you drag it to have it wherever you want it to be. And the reason why I do that differently is because I find that usually I will have struggles with diagonal rooms. For example, in this case, as you can already see, it's not in the perfect, they don't align perfectly, so we'll have to move the thing. So we raise it up to approximately, I guess, there. And you create a 1x1 roof, and what, okay, that's not correct. Cool beans. There. Yeah, and what you want to do is hold Shift and click copy, not move, and pretty much rotate it for every single angle. And now you have a little doghouse. I will also, like, as you can see now, it looks bad, but when you place the roof trim, it looks way better. And yeah, that is it. You can decorate it however you want. So let me demonstrate you what I mean with the doors. Come here and ask the dog to lie down. Where is he? Okay, I missed it. As you can see, like, okay, can you just take the order? Yeah, like, he just goes through, but it's completely usable and he lies down. So yeah, however, this one, like, it's easier, but no one can go inside because it's roofs. So yeah, this is the tutorial. I hope you found it useful, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will have an amazing day, and take care. Bye!